I don't know if I've used this gameplay before, so I apologize if I have, but this is me playing on Nuketown. This was doing the double XP thing, so stuff like that. But if I have used this gameplay before, I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I did have gameplay lined up for this commentary, but unfortunately my Evermedia didn't record, which is one of the reasons I want an Elgato. So yeah, but a lot of people probably like, Ray, why didn't you get an Elgato? Basically, to sum it up, didn't have a computer powerful enough then, and I wanted an HD recording thing, so I basically got a PC free capture card that doesn't hook up to a PC at all, period. It doesn't connect to a PC at all, right? So what I would like to talk about today, though, is something that is really weird to a degree. So this has been happening for 5 of, I'll say, our lives, because I have a friend who also has this going on. But this has been happening since I was about, like, let's say 14. Okay, so about like 4 to 5 years of our life. And what is generally, I don't know how long it's been happening for his life, so I'm just going to say my life right there. But generally what happens is when I sleep, I will have a 5 to 10 second, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like that. Like a 10-second snip. Okay? Alright? It's just really, really fast. Like 10 seconds. Okay? But it is actually like me being there. Okay? Now that's not the weird part. Okay? I understand you can have dreams like that. I've had multiple dreams like that where they're like so real that it's pretty ridiculous. Right? Okay? Here's the weird part. The shit that happens in the dream happens in real life 3 days later. Or so and so later, like a week or 2 later, it actually happens. So if I dream right here, I remember specifically this happened one time. This specifically happened one time. I don't know if it's on, you know, any video proof that Swans has of me basically saying deja vu, but I did say it. It was basically where I had a dream like a week or so. And this was like last year or whatever. But I had a dream, you know, like a week before that, you know, in that dream for the 5 to 10 second little snip that was there, I basically had to where, you know, me and Swans and Knots got into an argument, and, you know, during that, Swans said, shut the fuck up, Ray, and then Knots said something else. I didn't really catch it in the dream, okay? Here's the exact fucking weird thing, okay? Is that immediately a week later, we got into an argument. The exact same words were said by me, Knots, and Swans, playing the exact same game on the exact same map. Boom. That is just some weird shit. Now, you know, usually it's like, okay, well, Ray, this is just a coincidence. Well, it's been happening for 5 years of my life, okay? And on top of that, it's been happening, like I said, for 5 years of my life. And 3 of the 5 times I have dreams like this, they actually happen. The weird thing is, whatever is exactly done in the dream exactly happens in real life. That's the weirdest shit ever. Like, if in the dream, if I sit here and I touch my Astro Mix amp, and then, like, you know, like I was to accidentally drop my controller, that shit will happen. Maybe. You know, some of them don't actually go through with it. Some of them do actually go through. Now, on to the big part here. It's nothing that really bothers me too much. I just sit here and I'm like, I've done this before. Holy shit, that was in my dream. Right? It's really fucking weird. It's been happening for the past like 5 years. But let me tell you about my friend's thing here. Okay, and I experienced the same thing he does, except I don't really worry about it at all, period. So basically, he has the same thing I have, okay? And, you know, when he has bad dreams, though, okay? So when he has dreams, you know, such as like arguments and shit like that, and they actually happen, he doesn't really pay attention to it too that much. He's just like, well, that happened in the dream, you know what I mean? Same thing I do with. But here's where me and him are a little bit different. When I dream of something bad that's a little 5 to 10 second, you know, snip, I don't really think about it that much. You know, I'm just like, whatever. The same thing happens with the little 5 to 10 second snippets that actually wind up actually happening in real life. You know, I don't really think about it much when I dream of it and then wake up. But then when it actually happens, I'm like, holy shit. So here's where my friend here, he actually gets to a degree where he gets scared because of the simple fact that over the 5 years of his life or so, he's had these dreams to where, you know, he can essentially, like, whatever he dreams actually happens eventually in real life. So when he actually has bad dreams, they never actually wind up coming true. The bad dreams doesn't at all. Okay, the little 5 to 10 second snippets in his mind when he's sleeping and dreaming that are like literally bad dreams to where like somebody he knows gets killed or whatever, those have not come up true. But when he wakes up and he finds out that, that's what he was dreaming of, he gets all paranoid because he knows some of the other dreams that he's had actually have happened. So he's like, do you think this, he basically tells me, he's like, do you think these would really happen? I'm like, dude, listen, I've been having this for 5 years. Every bad dream that I have had like that, okay, with the 5 to 10 second snippet, has not come true. The arguments and stuff like that I have come true. And he just sit here, he worries about it and stresses about it so much. I'm like, dude, don't worry about it. It's a dream, okay? The whole fact is that when we have those dreams that are 5 to 10 second snippets, holy shit, look at that. I went 40 and 21, I think, is what I can see in the gameplay. I didn't even know that shit. But the whole point is, when we have these dreams here, of when we essentially have the little snippets of when we argue with people and stuff like that happens, it's all by chance that it happens. I'm not saying it's coincidence, right? I'm just saying, like, there's a chance it could not happen. But that's it. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment section below. If you guys experienced anything like this before in your life, let me know in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.